Hey all, 𝗁𝘂𝗀𝗍 here, and I'm in a new job, and I'm working on supply chain information for our organization at Balluff. And one of the questions that I've gotten about this new job is, what is causing all of this supply chain challenge that we're working with and that we're struggling with? And so I thought I would share some insights that I've gleaned over the last couple of weeks doing this. And really what I have to say is it's multifactorial. So I don't claim all of the answers here. And these are just the insights I've had so far, but many people have encouraged me to try to share some insights. So I thought I'd share some insights with you today. So in this video specifically, I want to answer that question: what is causing automation supply chain challenges right now? And in this video specifically, I want to talk about there is a huge unforecasted growth in demand in semiconductors. And that growth in demand in semiconductors is coming from a bunch of things. More and more devices are wireless and 5G. I mean, how many IP addresses do you carry around with you at all times? Augmented reality, virtual reality are really becoming more mainstream and are coming into our workplaces. Artificial intelligence is also having an impact on this. This is a bunch of different articles and insights that I put together, and I'll share some of them in the comments. Automation, right? We're having labor challenges, so we're adding automation, so there's unprecedented growth in automation. And then cryptocurrency mining, which was a really interesting article I read. Every time you mine for cryptocurrency, you have to add a computer, and so there are chips in the computers and semiconductors in the computer, and that's what's really causing some of the issues. Smart home and industrial Internet of Things, right? I love all my smart home devices. And then in our own factories, our smart factory and IIoT and Industry 4.0 projects, all of these cumulative things, so not one of them really caused this problem, but all of this demand for all of these connected devices, like your smart coffee maker and your smart refrigerator and all those things that didn't have chips before that now have chips. And last but not least, I kept seeing this number in articles. I couldn't find the original source, but everyone cites in the blogs and articles that hybrids and EVs have about 3,000 IC chips in them, and a normal internal combustion engine car has about 300 chips. So you can make 10 internal combustion engine cars for a hybrid or an EV, and that could be some of the issue in the balance of producing cars in the market, and one of the reasons why there are semiconductor challenges. So, electronic manufacturers like Balluff are scrambling. We're working hard to try to do things like find alternates and do redesigns and buy additional components on the broker market. But semiconductor companies are struggling too, because a new semiconductor foundry costs anywhere from like $10 to $20 billion from what I could find on the internet, and like 3 to 5 years of time to put one in place. So you don't just pop up a foundry overnight. And so we'll kind of have this semiconductor problem for a little while. But there's also unprecedented growth in automation. And so I don't want you to let this stop you from investing. We have our labor challenges, and automation is still growing, and there's still lots of automation things that we can buy. And companies like Balluff are having best years ever for automation. So I think, we're challenging to deliver at the speed that we need, but there is a lot of investment in automation. And so I'll follow this with other supply chain insights that I have soon. But until next time, ask yourself, what will I automate next?